welcome back to my channel. It's Antonia. Hope you guys are doing well. I so apologize for my voice again. I have developed a dry cough. Unfortunately, I'm taking some time off, but I really wanted to film this video for you guys because recently I filmed my Toronto Hermes exceptional sale video, and you guys, if you watched that video, you would have seen I purchased silk items, and one of you guys were interested in how I style my silk pieces. But I've never made a video on my silk items, and I actually own quite a few of them now, and I figured I would go into what my silk pieces are and what the different ways I like to style and wear them are. So I first want to mention that silk is a great accessory to dive into if you are getting into luxury pieces yourself, because they are more on the lower price range. I don't want to say that they are cheap in any way. They are definitely not. A 90 by 90 silk scarf from Hermes retails for $620. A Twilly from Hermes retails for like $320. So they are not technically quote unquote affordable by any means, right? They are still very expensive pieces. We want to keep that in mind. But I do want to mention that there are so many other places that you can get silk items that are not going to be $300 or $600. And I do have a lot of pieces from Aritzia actually. Aritzia carries a lot of silk pieces. I really like them for their silks as well. And they are more or less 100% silk pieces as well. I have one piece that is just slightly silk and then cotton, but I'll get into why I purchased that later on when I show you guys the piece. But Aritzia also does sell a lot of silk items, and a lot of times those silk items go on sale because not a lot of people are purchasing them. The reason why I really like purchasing silk items is because one, every single silk item that I purchase is more or less very versatile. It helps me either jazz up my outfit or protects an item. When you think of Hermes, a lot of times people will talk about their silk twillies, and this is exactly what a silk twilly looks like. It basically is a thin, long piece of silk, and it has an angled edge at the bottom of either side. And a lot of people who like Hermes products will collect multiple of these. As you see, I myself has multiples. I have multiples of like the same silk item. So one of my favorite pieces is this one, which is something that I own two of now. So this one has tons of dogs all over it. And the reason why I like it so much is because this dog right here reminds me of Harl's. And then I have it again in this pink color that I did pay full price for as well. But when I went to the Hermes exceptional sale, I think this one was available to purchase for $140, but I didn't get another one of those. I just purchased an extra one of these ones. And then another one that I love so much is this one. This one is also dogs in the city. Very, very cute. If you are a sausage dog lover, you'll love this because the back of it has the little sausage dog. I particularly love, where is he? This dog reminds me of Harl's. And then I liked it so much that I got it in this navy colorway. And I never used these just yet because I'm looking for the exact time to wear them. And then again in the back, there is the sausage dog, and I bought two of them because I have plans for these two specifically. And I bought them in store for a full price once again because I like them so much. The only one I bought that was from the exceptional sale is this one, and I do own two of them. This one is on the handle of my purse, and then I have another one. They actually had this one on the exceptional sale as well. I'm not going to take it off my handbag because it's pain in my butt to take them off, but it's on this handle as well. I love them. These twillies, they are so functional. One, the main reason why I have so many is because I like to accessorize these on my handbags. If you have any sort of handbag with a top handle, talking like this kind of top handle, and if you have a light colored bag or you just want to protect the handle a little bit more, if you buy a handbag that is leather and it's light colored, because you're always grabbing it, a lot of times your hand oils, hand cream, whatever dirt just gets caked onto the handle here. What you can do is just tie a twilly over top and then it will add a protective layer on top, and that way when you're grabbing it, you're actually grabbing onto the silk twilly, and those are easier to clean as opposed to cleaning dirt and grime off of a leather handle. I have a whole tutorial on TikTok on how I tie my silk twillies on this specific lip pliage bag, so I will link that down below if you are interested. I have so many compliments on it whenever I wear a silk twilly on top of a handbag like this, and if you guys are interested in it, I will leave it down in the description down below so you guys can peruse that. I think there is a resurgence on this bag being popular now. I put a silk twilly on top of it. I think it adds a little bit of something. I think it adds a little bit more character, and it also makes the handbag a little bit more unique to you, because I see a lot of people wearing it like this, you know, just as is. But then when you add a silk twilly on top, you're adding so much fun pops, a fun colorway, anything like that. You can also tie them into rosettes. There's tons of tutorials online where you can tie it into a rosette and have it hang, or you can just tie it into a bow and have it hang. Very, very cute ways to wear these silk twillies. I also specifically love picking twillies with really cute fun ends like this one. So this one has, it says Hermes on the bottom here on the one end, and then of course it has Harley on the other end. What I like to do a lot of times is actually just tie it around my neck. So, and then you have those cute little ends peeking through. I think it adds just like a cute little touch if you're wearing a very, very simple outfit and then you have like a very nice pop of color on your neck. It just zhuzhes it up a little bit more. And then you can also buy bandeaus. This one is specifically from Louis Vuitton. It is a silk bandeau. It is much longer than a silk twilly, although you can buy extended silk twillies from Hermes as well. I've seen them as well, and I'll show you guys. So this is a Hermes silk twilly. Don't mind the tag there. Again, I haven't used this one because I have a plan for it, but you can see it is much longer. What I like to do with these bandeaux specifically is, one, I like putting them on my handbags as well. I have this one. I bought this one specifically because I liked decorating my Louis Vuitton boîte chapeau with it, but nowadays I like to actually wear it as a belt. This is where scarf rings come into play. I have two scarf rings from Hermes specifically. This is the Ors scarf ring in the large size. They do sell a smaller size, which is very, very cute. And then I have this scarf ring as well. This one is just a ton of little like locks. This one is more for, I would say, the 90 by 90 silk scarves, but this one specifically I like wearing as a belt. So this is going to be your belt buckle. I like to take the longer bandeau just because I have a lot more length to it. And what I like to do, so I like to feed it through one side and then just tie a knot. This end piece where the tag is, I'm going to actually feed it through another time so it's sitting in the back here. And then I just tuck it back like this. So this is the back of the belt. When I'm wearing the belt, you're not gonna see this like tag sticking out. It's gonna be like this, right? So it's gonna look like this. And then the other side, what you do is you just take it. You're gonna feed it through the front. And then back again to the front here. And then you secure it back. So all these edges are going to be tucked in like this. And then you can see that this is tucked in like this. So then you have yourself a little belt. So I wear it like this. All the edges are tucked underneath. You're not going to see any of the edges. And then I wear the belt like so. It is so cute here. I don't know if that made any sense. I thought it would be easier to show you guys this way because when I showed it on my body, it was kind of confusing, but this is what it will look like if you have an Ors ring like so. That's another way that I love wearing these kind of bandeaus or twillies. It's really fun. This twilly is a little bit too small unless you got a really itty bitty waist. a little bit too small for me. I can't really get it to be a belt, but if you do have these like Louis Vuitton bandeaus where they are much longer, or if you have an extended Hermes Twilly, then you will be able to wear this as a belt as well. And lastly, I have these triangular silk scarves. This one is specifically from Aritzia. I love the pattern of it. I know it is like a red color, and that's not really me, but what I like to do, and this one is not 100% silk, it's only like 20%, I think. It's 23% silk and 77% cotton. But what I like to do with this type of silk scarf, the ones that are kind of like triangular, they are really cute if you just wear them as so, okay? Because it has like these really nice feathered edges that are just really nice and small. And if you really want to, you can tie it in a knot, you know, wear it around your neck, and it is very, very chic this way as well. That's the most basic way you could wear a silk scarf, right? But what I like to do is I'm gonna put it in half like so, and then I like wearing it as a hair accessory. So I love wearing it like this. It's giving Little House on the Prairie, but I love wearing these triangular silk scarves specifically like as a headband. I think they're really cute. The cotton makes it a little bit more grippy so it doesn't fall off your head. I find a lot of times with my specific like really slick, straight Asian hair, it tends to like slip off, but because this one is a little bit more because this one is a little bit more rough because it's made of predominantly cotton, it stays in my hair. And then I think the edges sticking out is really cute as well. Really nice way to get your hair out of your face. And sometimes if my bangs are dirty, I will literally just pin everything back, and it's a little bit easier for me to just navigate without wearing a hat, because you guys all know I love a hat, but I never love it on my head. So this is, I think, a little bit more comfortable for me versus having a hat on. But yeah, I love having just like a silk scarf in my hair. I think it's a very chic way to wear a silk scarf. And then lastly, let's talk about the larger silk scarves. This one specifically is from Aritzia, and it is a Babaton silk scarf. This one is 100% silk, although it is not processed the same way as these Hermes silk scarves are. This one is a little bit more translucent, and I don't know how to explain it. It's just not like shiny and sheen like the Hermes silk scarves are, but this one is not as big either. It's a 65 by 65 centimeter silk scarf. It is much smaller. Favorite ways to wear this one is like this. So I just wear it over top as like a bikini cover up. So I will usually just fold it in half and then tie it. And that's one of my favorite ways to wear it because I think this one's like really nice and breezy. So it is a lot cuter to wear like so. Otherwise, I like to fold it in half and then I'll fold it over a couple of times. And I've worn the silk scarf like this before, and you guys have asked about it. And I will do it pirate style, which means I will just literally tie it on the top of my head and wear it like so. But you do have to be a little bit more careful when it comes to wearing a silk scarf like this because it tends to slip off. And I find that this one is a little bit easier to stay on because it is this, I don't want to say it's rough because it's definitely not rough, but it's more like of a different texture silk scarf. So this is my second way. So again, I had that small bandeau. Now this one is a larger one where I like to wear like pirate style. And lastly, I have 3 90 by 90 silk scarves. As you guys know, this is my newly acquired one that I got for 50% off at the Hermes Exceptional sale. So this one has dogs all over it. It is the same print as this, basically, but in other scarf form. These 90 by 90 centimeter silk scarves are probably going to be the most versatile for you because there are a million ways that you can wear this as a top. Way being, you're going to take either end and then you're going to tie it in a double knot, very small, okay, like so. You're going to put it over top like this, okay, and either you tie the back like this so you have this like poofy looking thing. So do it backwards. So this is going to be the back of the silk scarf. And then you're going to take these two ends, right? So the ends of the silk scarf, and you're going to literally do that. So you're going to swap them basically, and then it's going to bring the silk scarf to the front. Definitely wear something underneath this, right, when you're doing this. So let me show you again. You have your silk scarf, either ends. You're going to swap them. And then you're going to tie it, and then you have yourself a very cute top. And again, you're going to have to play around, zhuzh it up, make sure everything is sitting properly. But that's another way to wear the silk scarf. I like to fold this silk scarf in half. So this way you're probably going to really like, because like Sabrina Carpenter has been doing this, but you're going to fold it in half. Obviously you can wear it like this, like a schoolboy, but you can also, so you have it folded in half, and then you're going to take it and then tie it back here. And I'd like to do a double knot. And then you have yourself and then like think about like some sunglasses. So cute, right? Like, I love that. Especially if you want to do like a photo shoot or something, this could be very, very cute way to style it. Lastly, this is my first silk scarf that I ever bought from Hermes. There's a stain on it somewhere. I have no idea where, but this is really pretty. A lot of people like to frame these as well. But the most simple style that you can do, you're going to fold it diagonal in half, so that makes a triangle, just like how we always do. You're going to flip it around over your shoulders like so. I'm going to take a scarf ring specifically, and then I'm just going to take the two ends, the most simple way, and loop it through. And then you got yourself a really just simple scarf, you know, and it's secured and ready to go. All right, guys, that is specifically how I like to style my silk scarves. I hope you guys enjoyed. Follow me on Instagram _Hello Harley if you want to see these looks in action. Follow me on TikTok at Hello Harley as well, because I'm starting to post more outfit of the day videos there. I'm going to do one basically every day very soon. I'm going to do a little challenge coming up. So make sure to follow me there to keep up to date. Other than that, let me know what other videos you guys would like to see down below in the comments. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.